What is up, Boom Beach? On today's video, we're going to be talking base layout. I haven't really played with mine in several months. We kind of set up a Hammerman base and haven't touched it since, pretty much. We've got trees growing everywhere, but we see a lot of top players. They tend to put their base towards the middle. Defenses straight up the middle, some on the sides with shield generators and prototypes. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to take a look at some of the top players, which not a whole lot separates us from these top players, except they push all the time. Here's a good example. Pretty much I could set my base up like this. Doesn't mean that I'm going to get wins, because as you see, he's got many ice statues boosted for days, which really is what you're going to need to get up to the top rank and kind of stay there. But we're going to try to do something similar. And as you see, mortars, machine guns around the shock launchers, sniper towers, cannons, flamethrower. So we're going to try something like that. I mean, it's basically, he's got the same defenses we have. Some of them are maxed, whereas mine are not quite all maxed yet. We're still working on that, as you see here. One thing I do like about warships is you can collect all your buildings. You don't have to move them around as much. And we made it to level 67 without... Made it to level 67 without destroying these stones, which we're going to try to build around those. You don't see too many bases where people keep their boulders. And for a long time I had them there just kind of as a joke. I would put my my stone crab trophies up there. I think we're all up to iron now. But we have collected all of those. So just like that player, we're going to kind of put a shock launcher right here. And we are not going to stay connected, it looks like. Someone posted on Discord that they were having trouble with the game crashing constantly, which I haven't had a problem with until now. But anyway, we're going to keep rocking and rolling with it. Cannons, he had some mortars on the side. Sniper towers, what was it, 3 of them up front. Now this is something that I probably should do more with warships. You know, copy a top player or someone around me, but I tend to try that and it not work for me. So I prefer building my own warship base. I will take cues from other players. I'll look at other bases and see what types of layouts are working, but I don't usually copy them every single inch of their base. I try not to mimic their base, just get some kind of an idea of what everyone's using. And I had all these trees out here. I was letting them grow to try to grow around my buildings. And I quit moving my buildings around, and they tended to move my buildings around, and they just kind of stopped growing. What I used to do is let them grow, then I would move my buildings to another side and let them grow in that area, and then move my buildings back. But it takes many months to get this many trees back out. And don't have to get rid of all of them. I like having some. I've seen a lot of bases with trees all over the base, which if you know anything about how they grow, they tend to grow near trees that are already there, so they kind of spread outward from that tree. You have to have enough room. For example, nothing will grow there. You have to clear a space to allow a tree to pop up there. And we're going to just continue to crash. So this is a terrible video. I heard people saying in Discord that it was happening, but like I say, have not had that problem until now. Go ahead and drop that. Drop some of these. That's not going to do us a lot of good, so we're just going to move him up. I had a lot of fun the first few years of Warships. Boom Beach. On my main base. Putting out, different base layouts. I had several trap layouts. My favorite was putting the headquarters here, and then a big arc of defenses that went right through here, through this area, that would reach this corner. And it worked out great for a long time. People would land right here, and all the defenses would shoot them all at once. And people started getting smart, and they'd go up here and get all the free GBE from these buildings and hitting it from the back side. So I kind of lost interest in that base building. We've got a lot of boom cannons left to place, and we're going to take another look at the top player here. So sniper towers, we're starting to clear some room out where we can get some defenses in there. These sawmills, your mines, have high hit points, so it's good to put buildings behind them, because they will stand there. Your troops will stand there for a while and get shot at. And let's see, we got to build some shield generators. We got protos back here. Now this type of base I would just hit with all Zuka. I would clear out this machine gun, drop my troops there, shock, 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 and pretty sure we could take this out. There's not many bases that I have not been able to take out. Oh, these statues gotta go over here. And I'm kind of losing track. I'll probably have to come back later and perfect this instead of bouncing back and forth. And the leaderboard there. Boom, boom, boom. We need another cannon. Let's go ahead and drop that one here. Bring the mortar back up. Sniper tower right there. I really wish we could just collect all these buildings like in the warships. That's one thing I really do like about playing warships versus the main base, is the building collection. There's just not enough room in here to, and it's again. Well, Come on, Supercell. We're gonna take a break and finish this base later, and we will repost that video. Seems like seems like it's just gonna keep happening. We're gonna drop some mines out here. Let's get some of these buildings up and away. And where's our sawmill and our quarry? Can we squeeze it in there? This is the frustrating part about building bases on the main base. But we do have some prototypes building. Shield gens coming up. Boom. Let's put our rocket launcher behind that bad boy. And let's get another flamethrower in this area. We'll move that up. We'll move that up. Bring the sawmill down. And it doesn't fit. You can squeeze it in right there. Boom cannon looks good. Leave that one up. And then we're just going to try to move some of these up. You like all of your cannons. I prefer cannons towards the front. Takes out heavies, tanks, that sort of thing. Not super worried about my victory points. We haven't been pushing much, especially since the warships has begun. I've dropped from about 800 down here into the 650s, and it happens. Not super worried about it. You definitely want in the back here, you want machine guns, flamethrowers, that sort of thing, guarding your supply buildings. So we're going to go with something like this. If someone comes in with Zookas, you want the mines to get in their way. I've gone up against a lot of players with the hidden mines. I love searching behind sniper towers and cannons for mines. That's just one thing it's like Easter egg hunting for me, I guess. Boom. Got a few back here. Let's see if we can hide that one better. Boom. Let's bring this down, tighten it up a bit. But I want to get ready for Hammermen. That's kind of why I wanted to do this video, because I'm already building shield generators. I'm probably going to go with some shield gens and laser, hot pot. Those are great. Anti-Hammerman. Protos. Boom. There. Just barely reached the shore. So I think we're going to move this sawmill up. And I really won't know if this is going to make any difference whatsoever. versus the layout we had until I log out and I get a few attacks to my main base. I think we're gonna move. We need another flamethrower up here. Probably gonna leave that there. We got plenty of long range in the front, so it's gonna eat up some shocks. Move that shock launcher up a bit. Boom cannon needs to come down. Cannon, cannon, boom cannon, boom cannon. Our boom cannons are basically surrounding the core. The shock launchers are kind of in bad placement because you can shock both the RLs and the SLs at the same time. So I'm going to space those out. And mortars, machine gun. We need a flamethrower down here, probably right there. Like to put flamethrowers back here for defenses, anti-critter, and also, oof, this is getting annoying. It might be my Wi-Fi, but I don't think so. This never happens, and we just got an update today. But anyway, we're going to see how this base layout goes. And I'm going to do some unboosted attacks. But it looks like Supercell's not going to let us. So we will probably do these unboosted attacks in the next video, maybe. Nothing more annoying than hitting the attack button and then being logged out. So boom, let's hide that one. I think I need one more, at least one more back here. Got, did I put one behind there? I didn't. That's okay. I got plenty of them. I kind of want to force them to go up the middle. I've seen some bases with mines all the way around that side, all the way around, but I kind of space them out. You can also spread them all throughout here. Another big thing I've got to worry about here is tanks. Usually you want to see they're using warriors against me. Just one hero. He failed with warriors, and I got 7 diamonds and 2 intel. The tanks raided me very easily. Tanks again. There's a YOLO attack. Long range with medics. I very rarely defend. It's pretty much all raids. So I'm kind of leaning towards getting a better defense layout. Now I know this looks like a jumbled up mess, and it does, and it is. But we will see on the next few days how many times we get raided. Let's check out the rocket launcher action here. Now, since we are doing unboosted attacks on this one, let's go ahead and get a few of those out of the way. We might go warriors for that. Let's see, this is a great warrior base here. The trick really is management of GBE. Probably need to get one more. There's not a great spot. We're kind of flaring between the mortar and the rocket launcher. Then we have to shock these and these and probably the machine guns up front to be able to complete this attack. So boom and boom. I like to drop just outside of that smoke and drop another smoke right over the flag. Two smokes. Still got 69. Now we've got 60. We gotta be perfect on this timing. 1, 2, 3. And boom. We lost 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six ladies. Got some good stones there. And we just collected our daily chest a few hours ago. This one's going to be a little bit trickier just to get the mines cleared. But we're going to hit here and here. Make sure all those mines go down. And get one more. Still have 96. Let's clear that out of the way so we can set our ladies right there between the machine guns. 1, 2, 3. Drop those flags directly on the path where you're headed. And hopefully we don't lose too many on the way up. We're rocking a little bit less GBE this time. So we got to shock the shock launchers, machine guns, and drop a med pack. And I had one more shock, but that could have come out earlier. Some people have suggested to me that you use more troop damage with Zookas. See, I moved up from almost all gunboat energy and 1 troop health and 1 troop damage. I finally got rid of the troop health, and as soon as I did, I started stepping on landmines, which would wipe them out instantly. So I learned to clear those out. Clear out the mines. Now this is level 52. We can just almost BART out the core, the headquarters. Boom, boom. Let's see how much damage all that does. I think we're going to take out this tower just to get the mine, maybe the machine gun, and we got lucky. 1, 2, 3. Drop those ladies right on the path. Sometimes I even drop an extra just so I don't have to rush to drop that smoke. And we lost the delay, but no worries, they're still alive. Let's hit Brick's ability. We're going to need to shock that, and drop a med pack or 2 just to keep them alive. Now, fully boosted, I have about 254% gunboat energy. You know, over 100 is what you want for attacks like this. Which right now we have, how much do we have? 119. decent. Kind of want to use bullet for this. Got to be really careful with the gunboat energy. So we got 103. We need to flare under smoke. And I like to drop somewhere about in the middle. It should take 3 smokes to get your troops down to this corner. And then I drop 1 here. Overlap that one a little bit more until they funnel in. And then 1, 2. This could get messy, but we will see. 1, 2, 3. Health pack. Half the shield's gone, half the core's gone, and the whole core's gone. So I usually boost to clear my map. We did get a request for unboosted attacks. It's not bad, especially when you have IT and you can just refill those ladies up if you lose them all. But I'm probably going to be doing a lot of unboosted attacks for a while, just to save up the power powders. Now this base, I don't know what he's trying to stop here, but we're just going to sneak right up here to this blank spot surrounded by flamethrowers and machine guns. If we can find all the mines. Boom mine, boom mine, boom mine. Okay, 1 there, there, and there. Shoot, we missed a shock mine. That's gonna get us, so let's clear that out. 93 gunboat energy. This is gonna be a little bit tough, so we're gonna have to not overlap as much, just to get them back there. We do kind of have a long walk to go. And we lost the delay, but that's okay. We're going to be all right. And 3, 2, shock, shock, shock. They just do so much damage. Actually did better than I thought we would. Lost half as many as we did on the shield gen base. I think the best route for defense is 2 shield gens. Absolutely. Takes longer, but you can take any base out with the troops we have now. I'm glad we don't have the heavy choppers on the main base. That would be terrible if choppers came to the main base. With the bombardiers, it's a little bit different because, I mean, they're just so long range. They do so much damage. I think mine finally maxed out. The only troop we have left is the Cryoneer. And I don't do great with the bombardiers. It's been so long since I've gone heavy Zuka. I don't even remember how to use heavy Zuka, but we are going to try. Boom, boom. Let's get our shock knuckles out. 264 trader tickets. Where was I at? Was it Lofo? Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna try this out. And see what we can do. Boom, boom, boom. Drop 1, 2, 3. Those critters. Hopefully that hero will get up there a little bit. Slow drop the ladies. Definitely want that boom cannon to stop. Two on the 3 on that one. Is there another shock launcher I'm not seeing? And hero goes down. I think we're okay as long as we don't get into a bunch of landmines hidden in here. When I'm attacking a base like this, I like to look and see where the long range defenses are and take those out, and then just work my way to the core. And that's how we take out bases. But that's going to wrap up the video, guys. We're running kind of long here. We do have a new troop that we're getting ready for. It's a Scorcher type. I'm not sure what it's called, but it looks like we've got our map cleared. And it's probably here in the news thing, but it hasn't worked for me in months. Every time I click on the news, it just shows a tank rolling around. So I don't quite remember what the new troop is, but it is some type of Scorcher, an incinerator or something like that. Thanks for watching, guys. Look forward to that. We got the crab coming this weekend, and 5 days away from some more warships content. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Leave a comment if you found anything in here. If you disagree with me or have ideas of your own, I'd be glad to listen to those. And here goes level 7 cryos. I never use them, but I'm upgrading them anyway since every other troop and hero is maxed out. Thanks for watching, guys. See y'all on the next one. Chowderhead out.